So, hi everyone. My name is Harshit and I'm a consultant. First of all, I would like to thank Sunand for giving me this opportunity in which I could share my experiences with you all. So, today I'm going to walk you through a case study that I actually got in one of my interviews. What I'll be doing is that I will be explaining you as to how one can actually think and solve these case studies. So, before diving into the case study, let us first try and understand as to what RPA actually is. Okay. So, the full form of RPA is robotic process automation. What it is actually a software robot that actually tries to automate all the manual activities that are being done in the IT systems. Okay. To understand better, let me give you an example of RPA. Suppose there is a person in a company that on a daily basis opens mail in Outlook. Okay. Then the person downloads the Excel attachment which is there. Then the person edits the Excel attachment. Then the person uploads the Excel attachment in Google Drive. So what RPA can actually do is that the RPA can automate all these tasks that are being done by the human being, okay, and can free up this specific person from this task. So now I hope every one of you have understood at a high level as to what RPA is. Now let us go into the scenario of the case study. Yeah. So the scenario goes like this. Suppose you are the CIO of a manufacturing company and you see tremendous benefits around RPA. You want to implement RPA in your company. You need an investment of rupees 1 crore for setting up the COE, that is the Center of Excellence, and implementing world-class automation solutions. How will you convince your CEO for this investment? So the first thing which one should do whenever they are giving these kind of scenarios is that we should try and find out the benefits of implementing a solution. Okay, so after finding out the benefits, one should try and quantify this. Okay, so the first benefit of doing RPA or any automation is effort reduction of employees. Okay. So now let us go back to this to the same example which I had shown you over there. Okay, let us try to find out as to how much amount of effort are we actually saving if we are going to automate this task for the employees. Okay, now let us assume that the amount of time that the employee is actually spending on doing this task is 2 hours on a daily basis. Okay, now suppose the employee is working in a 10-hour shift. So if we just try to find out the percentage, it will be that the effort percentage that the employee is spending, it is 20%. So now let us look at the company at a very high level. Okay. So the company has got a lot of tasks which are being done by employees in like various functional teams. So there can be a lot of functional teams. There can be an HR team, there can be an IT support team, there can be a strategy team, there can be a finance operations team, and there can be a lot other teams as well. Okay. Now we need to find try to quantify the benefit from the automation. Okay, so if we are able to reduce the effort which is being spent by the employees, okay, how much amount of value it is actually generating for the company. Okay, so for doing this calculation, I'm going to take certain assumptions. Okay, one should in any consultant interview, it is very important that you take assumptions and you do some kind of calculations, because if you are doing some kind of calculations, the interviewer actually thinks that the person has got a very good critical ability in which the person is able to solve a case study without having any data. Okay, so over here our assumptions would be, the first assumption is that the percentage effort reduced is 20%. Then the average salary of an employee is rupees 4 lakh. Okay? And then the total number of employees is 1000. Okay? Now if we try to find the value, what will be the formula of this? The formula will be total salary of employees multiplied by the percentage of effort reduced. So it will come down to rupees 8 crores. Okay. Now just think about it. Okay. This effort we are getting, this value we are getting, this value of rupees 8 crores we are getting if we are actually removing employees from our company. No company wants to be that kind of company. No company wants its employees to be removed. Okay. So how, even though we are getting a value of rupees 8 crores, we cannot actually get this value. Okay. Now, let us just see. Okay. So 20% of employees' time will be free. Okay. So if we assume that there are 1000 employees in the company, so 200 employees will be free to take up new roles. Okay. So the 20% of the time which employee is gaining because of automation can actually be used by the company for upskilling and reskilling their employees. By doing this, the hiring cost for the company will be reduced. Now suppose the hiring cost of the company is rupees 1 crore a year. This will actually be reduced. Okay. So the other qualitative benefits which the company will gain by doing this are these. It will increase employee satisfaction because employee will be reskilled and upskilled. So it will gain the employee's trust and it will increase the employee satisfaction. Second, employees will be motivated to implement RPA and will not be afraid of it. Okay. So the employees will actually help the company to grow because they know that even if automation automates the tasks being done by them, it will not hamper their job and they can then upskill and reskill themselves to find better opportunities in the company. So the second benefit of doing automation will be improving the process efficiency. Okay. So let us take a look at the supply chain of a manufacturing company. Okay. So there are suppliers at the one end and there are customers on the other end. Okay. So the suppliers give raw materials to the procurement division. Okay. And then the raw materials are converted into the end products by the manufacturing division, which are then supplied to the customers with the help of the distribution network. So all the processes in the supply chain has some kind of IT solutions involved in it. And every IT solution has some kind of manual dependency over there. So if we are able to automate all these activities over there, it would actually help in improving the lead time of reaching the end products to the customer. Okay. So if there is a reduction in lead time, okay, it will actually help in increasing the customer satisfaction and customer retention. So now let us try and quantify this benefit as well. Okay. So the assumptions that I'll be taking for this calculation is that the company receives all the profit in cash. Okay. The company puts all the cash that it receives as a profit in a fixed deposit, which is giving a simple interest of 6% per annum. Okay. The reduction in lead time after doing automation will be equal to 1 day. And the profit which the company is gaining on a yearly base is rupees 8,000 crores. Okay. So now what we are trying to find out over here is that if the company is putting this 8,000 crores money in the bank for one extra day, how much amount of money will it actually be gaining? Okay. So the formula goes simple like this. It will be profit multiplied by interest rate divided by 365 into 1 day. So it will give a profit of rupees 1.32 crores on a yearly basis. So now let us try and summarize the benefits of doing automation. Okay. So the first benefit is the quantitative benefit. So it includes effort reduction, which will be rupees 8 crores per annum. The hiring cost reduction, which will be rupees 1 crore per annum. The lead time reduction, which will be rupees 1.32 crores per annum. The second type of benefit is the qualitative benefit, which will help in increase of employee satisfaction and customer satisfaction. So the overall benefit of doing automation is greater than the investment of rupees 1 crore. Yeah, so I hope you guys got an understanding as to how a case study should be solved. And I hope that I've been able to help you all. Thanks a lot. Thank you.